Yeah. So Mev gets another summer version, although this one is not the map we know. This is from the Lost World Knocknarea. Don't, I'm not pronouncing this right. Like I'm not even gonna pronounce this right. How the f am I? And I doubt I'm pronouncing this right either. This part I saw on Twitter that it's because we're in Australia, not Hawaii. Because classic Nasu debate, like he's not gonna do the same thing. It's like if he had to like rewrite the fifth Holy Grail War, you know for a fact he's not gonna do any of the routes he already did. He's not. He's probably gonna do like a Bazette route, or no, actually he might actually do a Bazette route just for shits and giggles to fuck with people. But yeah, Nasu is writing Summer 8. That's why we're getting as many Lost World 6 servants as we got. So if she does not have many costumes, this is pretty much it. This is the only sprite you get. But if they add another costume, they might do that. Truly, like another costume is like another ascension. It's another sprite. Not full new animations, but like similar enough. Some of those costumes do change a bit though. 9.2k attack as a foreigner. That's not that bad. We'll close that later. She does have a better star gen than you would think. With a triple art stack, this quick card is actually going to do something. Star weight star gen is a little lower than normal for foreigners, but I wouldn't worry about it. And be charged 0.41%. 3 hits on arts. I don't know. Like she's supposed to be like these numbers are supposed to be if she's critting. Don't know if 0.41 and 4% and 4 hits is enough. I don't think it is. We might be able to double check that later, but I don't think these numbers are good enough. I mean, she's gonna be MP5, so hitting overkill quickly is not gonna be an issue. It's just like she's supposed to be fighting berserkers, like best case. Her refund isn't gonna be like all there if you catch my drift. Like she might not be a black rail looper, but she'll be like a solid 50%er. Hit counts: 3 hits on quick, 3 hits on the triple arts, 4 hits on the buster, 5 hit extra attack. It's gonna be a decent extra attack. At least you're gonna gen a lot of stars. You won't gen that much MP, but it should be fine. You should be fine. First skill looks very familiar. It's a downgrade version of Mabe. Mabe skill. Heal immunity for 1 time 3 turns. Heal per turn. 20% battery for every turn. And just like Meb, how she charges up the party, she also charges up the party. But skill order matters, just like it does with Pretender Elichan or 9. Whatever the Chinese dragon Ellie, whatever that thing. I'm calling thing because apparently she doesn't even register as Elizabeth. Partially, I don't even know that. I don't read on JP except this one. She charges allies that have the My Fair Soldier status. Yeah, so you need to know skill order. If you this literally does nothing if you do not have the second skill unlocked. If you do not pop the second skill, it does not. This part does nothing. And it is not an insignificant amount. This is a 30% battery to the party just for like popping second skill first. So gotta look at that. So what is My Fair Soldier? So this skill, 20% MP damage for the party. Grants self against party the My Fair Soldier debuff, except self for 3 turns. Seals their skills. What? Oh. Wait. You actually. Oh no, dude. What the? This is such a heavy demerit. Oh my god. Okay. So if you are in a challenge quest, this is like the worst. You are never bringing her to a challenge quest. Holy shit. Okay. So this is my first time like fully reading this out with like everything looking nice. You are skill sealing all your allies for 3 turns for them to get these buffs. If you're farming, it's not that big of a deal. You shouldn't be trying to double pop like Castoria buffs anyway. But okay. Yeah, like if you're trying to black rail farm with Castoria, like you, oh my god. Like I'm not even seeing that good of a use case for this. Because like you'd want to cleanse this off. You'd be using her with Castoria because that's spoiler for her 3rd skill. So you want to intrinsically cleanse this off, but you can't. This literally stops you from cleansing with Castoria, because then you lose all the buffs. Like, oh my god. These buffs are disgusting though. Like, don't get me wrong. 50% attack, 30% defense. That is nothing to scoff at. These are ridiculously high numbers, which technically justify such a heavy demerit. If you're farming, this is like a no-go. I mean, no, not farming. If you're in a challenge quest, this is pretty much a no-go. You cannot risk not having any skills for 3 turns. Except Knocknarea. You just can't, because you're gonna like enemies gonna MP. 30% defense is not enough to tank it fully. This 50% attack buff, good. It's good. Good. It's like she pushes her supports if they don't. Yeah, like I'm lost on this one. Like I'm truly lost on like trying to see like good use cases for this, because it's like she doesn't get the attack buff, so it's not like this will help with her farming. You don't face hard or get hit while you're farming, and most of the time your supports are supports that are not doing damage, especially not arts. Battery is cool. You know what? Okay. Okay. The only use case I see for this is enabling triple Castoria pop on turn 3. Yes. No. Okay. That is what this is supposed to do. It is supposed to make it so no matter what, Castoria should be popping NP turn, like both of them should be popping turn 3. There should be no, actually even sooner. Hold up. Okay, we'll come back to here. 20% arts buff for herself, a little low, but oh well. Stuns all enemies, 60% chance, again, a little low. but considering what's on here, I kind of get it. 20% defense down for all enemies. Okay, I get it. 500% chance to steal arts cards except self and Artoria caster for 1 turn. You do. She needs Castoria. That's all. She's supposed to fight with Castoria, or you're supposed. Actually, now I see it. Yeah. So she's fighting with Castoria all the time. Even her Berserker self. Her Berserker self, you kind of go pretty fast. This is decent support. If you're thinking just Berserker, this is actually decent support. Like, a lot of her survivability is on Berserker's MP. She isn't cleansing, so she gets to keep all this. It's not the smartest thing, but it's there. It is very high damage and battery for her too. The party comp is just weird though. It's just weird. You have to be popping everything first, and you have to, like, 90 plus. I can see this being a team. It's just gonna be awkward. This is not using Knocknarea in her optimal team comp is probably not gonna be like super. It's not gonna come super easy, like you click buttons without thinking. You actually are gonna have to think a little more on team comp and what you're actually trying to do with her. This is, I don't think she is supposed to be Blackberry looping. Like, she probably can do it, but it's because we don't have the numbers right now. Oh, we have those numbers, I think. But we don't have her down here. I want to get through this more before I start bringing up her actual MP damage numbers. But yeah, this makes it so you can't arch chain unless you're with Castoria. So you're supposed to always be using her with Castoria. And like this isn't something you'd want to bring with farming either. It's really not. You kind of don't want to bring this when you're farming. Like, it's only 20% arts, but the defense down you're gonna need for turn 3. Yeah, like how I would loop with her is like it's sacrificing the arts buff, but like skill 2, skill 1, triple pop MPs that turn, and then hopefully this oh, that's why her gain is so bad, because she's like banking on this. It's just like Zenobia. Okay, so you just think of it like Zenobia, but like less refund. Oh, see, it works for Zenobia because she's fighting sabers. It might not work for Knocknarea because, you know, you're fighting berserkers or you're fighting type neutral most of the time. Fighting type neutral, you're actually set. If you're fighting berserkers, you're gonna have a problem. Okay, there we go. Now I'm starting to get it. It's not great, but I'm starting to get it. Passives: 20% debuff resistance, good. Melty Heart, Party Sergeant up 20% while she's on the field. Chat, this is presence concealment for the entire party. But no, sorry, it's not presence concealment. It's a Sergeant, but this is a skill buff given to the party for free while she's on the field. This is so she can gen stars while she's NPing, which is important because she is a foreigner. If she, like, this would be just as important if she was an assassin. Like, it's not an AoE arts berserker that literally is not dropping stars no matter what. There's a AoE foreigner that already has like 3 times the sergeant of a berserker, along with getting a sergeant on top. technically, if you bring like caster gills, she's definitely spamming stars. And Southern Star EX, 4 stars per turn, 4 gauge per turn. So it's not okay. So I'm probably underestimating her looping, but she's not even trying to loop 100%. She just needs to hit 76, 75 really. So I'd have to see how, like, if she needs this or not. If she does need it, pop it turn 1 and just triple pop MPs. You're just gonna have to take the less damage on wave 3. But if you are able, it should kind of be smooth loops. Yeah, like her skill set says she does not want your allies to be popping skills afterwards. So even if you're bringing Berserker Castoria, you still should be popping all her skills too. Like, sorry, the reason I brought that up is because like sometimes with arts looping, you leave the 30%, like how I do with Summer Ibuki on the 90++ node. Pop all her skills, pop all the skills but the 30% AoEs, and keep every wave pop another 30 to like get her over the finish line. You can't do that with her. You just can't. Unless you are cleansing. If you Castoria popping cleanse, it's fine. You can save it. It's just like, if you need to save a 30% for her, if you need it when she's getting 24 back every turn, at that point, like, if she actually needs a 30, she's looping like a quick servant as an arts. That's no bueno. Definitely get mana loading. We're gonna have the coins for it easily. Then extra attack, but definitely mana loading first. Bond CE, or not, sorry, not Bond CE, MP. AoE 4 hit, debuff cleanse. We're gonna be here as a welfare, and then 5k heal base. Again, like, considering like 4 like berserkers are super effective to most people, and she's like, if you're fighting an alter ego, you would not be bringing her in the first place. Number 1. So in general, she's either gonna take, she's probably taking neutral damage, right? Like, you just don't bring her to fight alter egos, and you should be good. You shouldn't, like, this heal should be more than enough. If you can get higher overcharge 3 literally pretty much fully heals her. Oh yeah, I never even did talk about her HP. Her HP is like high for a 4-star. That is definitely on the higher end for a 4-star. All right. Bond CE. MP gen rate of allies with My Fair Soldier status except self by 20% while she's on the field. That's no joke. Chat, this is like Karen. This is what Karen does on her first skill. Except she's Knocknarea is not draining at the end of the turn. She's bumping up the MP gen so you can pop MPs faster. If this was like truly to facilitate Castoria spamming, cool. That actually kind of is cool to like guarantee, like, if you do not have your pen loaded out, like, this Bond C is supposed to like make it so your Castoria should always be popping on turn 1 or turn 2. Like, even if you're hitting quick cards, you should be able to get enough MP to be able to get across the finish line. Is this a super good one though? It fits her kit, but it's not really that good. Like, you shouldn't be starting from 0 with her. Not if you want to be farming with her. Yeah, so I'm glad I don't have to tell you whether you should summon her or not. Everyone is gonna get her for free as long as you complete the event. Excuse me. But a kit like this is the reason why I'm not talking about Chloe yet, because if I really talked about this the day it came out, I would have been making serious mistakes on this. This site, despite how long it takes to update, usually is fairly accurate and is not prone to being misread as easily as Atlas, where things are not defined. So enjoy this AoE foreigner. Like, she's extra class. She's basically in an event. She's basically an Avenger and a foreigner in one, and how she like gets MP back per turn, just like an Avenger. She's not getting more when she gets hit like an Avenger, but functionally arts farming, she's an Avenger. Like the same connotation. You're bringing her tight neutral. The difference is, like, if you do get hit by a berserker, you're not going down easily. All right, that's it for me. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like or sub. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.